Stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
A collapse of the financial system like we saw in 2008 cannot happen again?
Cannot is a strong statement. I would say that our system is vastly more resilient.
Oh, really? Our system is not vastly more resilient. Matter of fact, it's weaker. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network, where you get the truth. We make it really simple. We just tell you the truth. It's not about being a Republican. It's not about being a Democrat. It's just telling the truth. And we also hope that we can every day raise money for St. Jude. We'll make you a better investor by using our chart, our algorithms, in which we follow the money flow of the big guys, big insurance companies, the biggest banks, biggest hedge funds. By following their money, the algorithms on our chart, that's ours, we put that together. That helps us immensely to follow the money. That's what it's all about. It's not about fundamentals anymore. It's not about what the company does. It's not about their free cash flow. It's not about their margins. It's not about their PE ratio. It's really simple. If the big banks and the biggest insurance companies and the biggest hedge funds are not buying the stock, I don't care what that company does. It's going to tank. Now, I was very disappointed to hear when Trump came out, the president, and said this.
The economy is very, very strong. If you look at the stock market over the last few months, it's been great. And certainly since my election, it's up getting close to 50%, the stock market. So we're obviously very happy with that.
God, that is so bad. You know, the two biggest mistakes that this president has made is hiring Larry Kudlow as chief economic advisor and then acting on his advice. Do you remember this?
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
Remember that? Now, in his last interview, listen to what he's saying now. Yesterday.
There is a growing consensus among experts you're not going to make 2% for the first quarter this year. Do you agree with that you're going to be in the ones for the first quarter of 2019?
I'm not going to score it just yet. I'll take the over on that forecast.
Wait a minute, not score it? You already scored it.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
To me, that sounds like scoring. And now?
The Fed says 2.3% this year. You and the president say 3% growth as far as the eye can see. The Fed says 2.3%.
Well, we'll see. We had this conflict last year. The Fed was wrong.
Unbelievable. The Fed was wrong. So here's the problem. The president hires this guy, and before he did, well, Trump was a candidate. He knew. He was saying the right things. This market since 2008 has been phony. This market has only rallied because of interest rates so low, which killed the economy from within, but made very wealthy those who were already wealthy. By doing quantitative easing, meaning print money and then go out and buy all the 10-year treasuries to lower the interest rate or yield, called the long-term rate. And then to turn around and take the short-term rate, which affects your credit card, your car payment, your student loan payment, keeping those rates so low for so long has killed the economy because it's killed the middle class. Because the middle class can't go and build businesses. It's the middle class. They're the background. They're the backbone, I should say, of this economy. They are the linchpin. They're the ones that build the businesses. That's where 68 to 70% of our jobs come. But when you have interest rates so low, there's no savings. People don't save. They go out and spend, and that's what they want you to do, go spend. One bad thing about our country is they punish you when you save. But going back to Kudlow and going back to what's going on, it was easy for Kudlow to convince the president to tie his success on the rise of the stock market. But unfortunately, the president doesn't understand or didn't understand that, yes, while he ties his success to the rise of the stock market, it's also going to be tied to the market that crashes. Now, it was pretty easy to talk to President, for Kudlow to talk to President in this, especially after the stock market surged from election night to the State of the Union address, 45%, adding $8 trillion in value. The first thing Kudlow said, take credit for it. Go out there and take credit for it. Own that market. He's the only president in history that has ever taken ownership of this market. And then they come out, and you heard what the president said. Listen to this. This is real dangerous.
The economy is very, very strong. If you look at the stock market over the last few months, it's been great. And certainly since my election, it's up getting close to 50%, the stock market. So we're obviously very happy with that.
So he's saying the stock market reflects the health of the economy. That is nuts. What are you, nuts? No president ever said that before. None. Because they know it doesn't. The stock market doesn't represent how well an economy is doing. Markets are driven by perception. Markets are driven by emotion. You can have days up, one day down. Stock markets are forward-looking. Example, if you recall the stock market in 2002, I'm sure you recall that one, 2007 to 2008, was really doing poorly because investors were anticipating a recession. But unbeknown to the investors, the recession had already hit the market. While they were anticipating a recession, it was already happening. And the economy was in a recovery. They didn't even realize it. It's unbelievable. Look, the economy is manufacturing of all kinds of products. They're distributed all around the world, all around the country. A market, on the other hand, has nothing to do with manufacturing of products. A market is the aggregate ownership of stocks in those companies that do the manufacturing of the product. It's that simple. You can't say the stock market, if it's up, the economy's doing good. If it's down, the economy's doing terrible. It doesn't work that way. The market just makes products, sells them. Now, yes, you take the Dow 30 and the S&P, think about them. How can they say the stock market represents the economy when you take the Dow 30 and the S&P 500 represents just 14% of our 154 million workforce? Let me repeat that. How can they say that the stock market and the economy are the same? But when you take the Dow 30 and the S&P 500 stocks, combine them, they represent just 14% of our 154 million workforce. That's why the economy and the stock market aren't the same. And when you have these day-to-day swings, they don't indicate anything about the economy's long-term health. That's impossible. Unbelievable. We'll be back right after this break, and let's take a look at how our members are doing with their stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Phil'sGang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. Phil'sGang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Do you have plenty of potatoes but no corned beef? Want to learn how to maximize your profits in the stock market? Then join Phil's Gang. Phil Grandy will teach you everything you need to know so you can buy as much corned beef as you'd like. Turn on your computer and go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. And happy St. Patty's Day from Phil's Gang.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
And welcome to our Stock Corner. This is the part of the show that we identify how well our members are doing. Now, it doesn't mean that if you join today, you're going to do just as well, because everybody is different. If you listen to what we tell you, in fact, the one program that people really do well with is our Working Investor Program. That's 5 stocks plus an ETF, Spiders, that we've been in for over 2 years. And if you just join the gang and try one of the stocks for 1 month and follow our instructions, now that's the key, you got to follow the instructions. And if you follow the instructions to the T and accept our help, and you'll see at the end of the month, you're going to be doing far better than you ever would with a 401k, which is ridiculous. By the way, 401ks now are getting so much publicity over all the hidden fees, how they're screwing the employee. Employee. Every day there's another lawsuit. The employees of companies are suing the corporation for the 401k. Most of it is the hidden fees, because the hidden fees are a killer. Just a 1% hidden fee, just 1%. While you're working and you're ready to retire, takes away almost half of your profits that you set aside. But nobody understands that. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on with my gang. Now, again, as I said, we follow our stocks through what we call our MV2 color-coded chart. These are the algorithms that identify money flow of the big institutions. So, today, we just started to short DSW, symbol DSW. Now, if you want to join today, this would be a perfect opportunity where you invest in yourself $39.95, and for 1 month, why don't you just follow the DSW? Simple. JetBlue, we just started to short airlines. Turned red. Matter of fact, I'll go to my site, philsgang.com. You can follow me if you have a mobile device. Let's put it up right now, JetBlue. And you'll see exactly how the chart works. And there you go, JetBlue, perfect. You can see it. JetBlue turned red. After being green for a while, it just turned red, and it's still red today. It had a little bit of a snapback today because the market snapped back up. Matter of fact, this morning when the market opened, here's what I said to my gang members when the market was down big time with Boeing. I warned them. Got to let this settle down because we're kind of getting a fake sell-off this morning with everything because of Boeing. Once this Boeing thing is over and settles down, I think they're going to try to push this market up. And exactly what they did. They pushed the market right back up. So everybody who panicked this morning and jumped in or pulled their shares out or shorted it this morning, you got killed. But if you're a gang member, no, we were told just stand still, don't do anything. They're going to fix Boeing. Boeing is in everybody's fund. It's in all the hedge funds. It's in the bank funds, all the 401ks. Everybody's got Boeing. They won't let it stay down there. And sure enough, they came back and rallied it back up. But right now, I always tell you about shorting. You're never allowed to short a stock when it's going down. You're never allowed to mitigate your losses. It's amazing, these 401ks. You cannot mitigate losses by selling short. They won't sell it short. They'll tell you to cost average down. They'll tell you, oh, just enjoy life.
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day. Don't pay attention to your portfolio every day. Have a good, sound plan so you can go on and enjoy life.
Excuse me. Isn't that stupid? Isn't that stupid? That is so dumb. And here's something else. Why on earth would you ever be in a 401k when you have no fiduciary relationship?
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Boy, that can't be warm and fuzzy. So, JetBlue, using our color-coded chart, our members now, and we just started doing this a few days ago. JetBlue are up 4%, selling it short. ALK, another airline, we have a 7% return. Just think of the 4% return on JetBlue in a few days. ALK, 7%. You don't make that all year in your 401k, for God's sakes. Halliburton, 6%, all shorting. Why don't you try it? And by the way, our gold stock, Nugget, 17% return. You don't ever make those kind of returns in a 401k because there's too many fees. You're getting ripped off. I mean, think about the fees. You got revenue sharing, wrap fees, finder fees, shelf space fees, surrender charges, soft dollars fees. Then you got all the 12-1 fees, all hidden. That is a joke. A joke. You got Christmas party fees. You do. You pay for the Christmas parties. You don't see it, but you do. You pay for, when they give you the, you go up and see your planner or whatever, and you get a ticket, a parking ticket, and they validate. You pay for that. You pay for that. It is so corrupt 401ks. Now, I'm not asking you to give up your 401k because I know you never would. 85 million people are in 401k. They're not going to give up their 401k because they've been brainwashing them. And the brainwashing was fantastic. Think about what they used to get you into a 401k. Guess what the hook was? Guess what the hook was? They're going to match. Every $1 you put in, your employer's going to put in another $1. That is the biggest con. They should be in jail with Bernie. Not Bernie, with Bernie Madoff. That's worse than what Bernie Madoff did. Bernie Madoff only screwed very wealthy people who could afford it. These people are screwing you in a 401k. You can't afford it. All right, so here's the deal. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Just try one of my 5 stocks. Will guide you. At the end of the month, you can make a decision what you want to do. Okay, here's another thing it's really interesting. Listen to this nonsense.
We have high levels of employment, low levels of unemployment. Wages are moving up. Consumer confidence is high.
What a bunch. We have high wages. 3%? That's not high wages. I explained. That's a joke. The middle class is only getting 1.6% of that 3. We'll be right back with a lot more stocks, a lot more show.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Do you have plenty of potatoes but no corned beef? Want to learn how to maximize your profits in the stock market? Then join Phil's gang. Phil Grande will teach you everything you need to know so you can buy as much corned beef as you'd like. Turn on your computer and go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. And happy St. Patty's Day from Phil's gang.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Talking to Emily in Arkansas. Emily!
I have held shares of Six Flags since 2014. I'm nervous with the price testing its 52-week low.
I was disappointed by how the stock acted when they held off. You know, they had an okay quarter, but the forecast wasn't that good when it came to China. They're in the penalty box. I would not sell it down here.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Welcome back to Phil's gang. She has lost since June alone 32%. If she was a gang member, she would have sold it short when it turned red. It would have told her the big institutions are pulling their money out. Now listen, this is the important thing. When it turned red, not only would she have pulled her money out, but she would have turned around and sold it short, and she would be up right now about 14%. Selling short. You got to mitigate losses selling short. It's not hard. Once we show you, you're going to say, why haven't I been doing this? Why have I been sitting there calling my broker, what should I do, for years? I should have known this. I should have been mitigating my losses by a simple short. Just by a simple short procedure. A 2-year-old could do it. A 2-year-old could do it. And all we ask is when you're making money, please help St. Jude. That's all we ask. Help St. Jude. Just send them a little bit of money. That's all. My God, think about it. Since 1962, they have wiped out, remember, leukemia was the killer. Childhood cancer leukemia, the worst, kill all the kids. It's almost wiped out. Survival rate, 90%. Isn't that amazing? 90%. People just like you. But what we're going to do is we're going to first make you the money, and then you donate. How's that? Okay, going back to Cramer. Isn't this amazing? He's telling her the old story. Hold. You don't hold. You don't hold. When the stock goes down, get out. When the stock goes down, sell it short. But you're not allowed to. Listen to this. This is amazing. Listen to this.
A record 7 million Americans have fallen behind on their car payments. Never happened before. What do you make of that?
Car sales have been quite high for a number of years, so the whole body of outstanding auto loans is much larger than it was. I think it also, though, shows that not everyone is experiencing this widespread prosperity.
Oh, my God, what a spin that was. Well, they've been selling more cars. Before they sold 2 million. Now they're selling 4 million. So, so we're doing okay. But not everybody is sharing the prosperity is what it shows. No kidding. When they keep telling us this 3% wage increase, remember the middle class, the most important group of our country, to keep us out of socialism. They're getting killed. Last year, their wages went up 1.6%. 1.6%. And they keep telling us every day how great the stock market is. But when they go back and they ask Larry Kudlow, right, on the TV, on Sunday show yesterday, right?
The Fed says 2.3% this year. You and the president say 3% growth as far as the eye can see. The Fed says 2.3%.
But we'll see. We had this conflict last year. The Fed was wrong.
Oh, really?
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
Why can't they just be honest? And here's the thing. The president has to fire Kudlow. Look what's going on. Look what's going on. My God. Look at the headlines alone today. Just the headlines today. It still looks like a bear market for U.S. stocks. Another headline. GDP crash. Atlanta Fed sees Q1 GDP of 2019 to 0.2%. 0.2%. We're in deep trouble. But I've said this, didn't I? On January 16, 2008, said there's going to be a crash. There's going to be a crash in 2018. I said the worst month it was going to capitulate is December 2018. Then I said the market, they're going to try to rally it one more time, and then it'll come right back down and the crash will continue. GDP crash. I already gave you that one. Retail sales suffer the biggest 2-month drop in a decade. People don't have money if they keep saying how great these wages are. What the hell's wrong with them? How great. Again, listen to what he says about the wages. It just is nuts.
We have high levels of employment, low levels of unemployment. Wages are moving up.
So wages are moving up. But 7 million people can't make payments. 7 million people can't make payments. People don't have any money to buy anything. So they just came out, the Atlanta Fed just came out and said, well, it looks like the first quarter of 2019, people aren't going to be buying stuff. They don't have any money. Instead of 3 or 4%, or think about this. The first quarter of 2018 was 3.8% compared to 0.2%. Think about that. 2018, I think, was 3.6% or 3.2%, one or the other. And the same quarter, a year later, it dropped from, let's say, 3.2% down to just 0.2%. But he's saying the economy's good. It's great. Right? Unbelievable.
A record 7 million Americans have fallen behind on their car payments.
I mean, think of what that means.
I would just say there's no reason why it can't continue.
For years?
Eventually, expansions come to an end. The business cycle has not been repealed, but I would say there's no reason why this economy cannot continue to expand.
It can't continue to expand because we have too much debt. You can't have a national debt of $22 trillion. You can't be paying $450 billion interest on that debt. And when you pay $450 billion interest, there's no money left. There's no money left to fix our roads, which puts millions of jobs out there. There's no money left for research and development. This is amazing how they just double talk on these shows. I mean, it's amazing. Oh, gee, Powell sees no reason why the economy isn't going to keep. The economy's suffering. The economy is shrinking. But as long as they got these financial TV shows, the CNBC and Fox and Bloomberg, and they bring these jibber jabbers on who are cheerleaders to take parking space in your head because they believe you're sitting on the longest stupid bench in the world, then everything's going to be just fine. Don't worry about the debt. It's the debt that's killing us. It's killing us. Not only, look, headline. I'll give you the headline here. Budget deficits balloon. Few in D.C. seems to care. That means the Congress is spending much more money than they're taking in. They're spending much more money than they're taking in. But nobody cares. But listen to this guy.
Whatever we were worried about, we're not worried about anymore. Powell met with Trump. Everything's fine now.
Everything's fine now. $22 billion in national debt. Budget deficits, $100 billion a month. Trade deficits, $79 billion a month. What are they nuts? This is insane. This is insane. Here, some more headlines. New bill to tax stock market could devastate ordinary savings retirement. Don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry about that. This is just for people who are in 401ks, and that this tax is not going to hit anybody other than the big 401k people and the big hedge funds and those sort of people. Average home loses $2,400 in value since this summer. New York City is edging toward a financial disaster. Budget deficit balloon. This is crazy. This is crazy. But they tell us everything's fine.
Retail sales declined in December at the fastest pace since 2009. Are these things taken together suggesting that the system is blinking red?
There's also evidence, by the way, that that spending has popped back up in January. But that's
It's popped back up in January. See how they do that? Look, why don't you join my gang, because we don't give a damn whether the market is up or the market's down. Our job is to be here every day to help you make money. We're going to tell you when to buy. We'll tell you when to sell. We'll tell you when to add. We'll tell you when to run like hell. And most important, we'll tell you how to sell short. Don't listen to these people. If you're in a 401k, go to church and light a candle or do something. We'll be back right after this.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. The time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters and magazines. Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1 percentile? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio Goo.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Generally speaking, the U.S. economy is coming off a very strong year. Last year, we had growth just a touch higher than 3%.
No, we didn't. Let me give you the growth. First of all, the first quarter of 2018 was 2.2. Second quarter was 4.2. Third quarter, 3.4. And the last quarter, 2.6. And they're readjusting the last quarter down. It's going to be about 1.8. But let's go back to 2.2 to 4.2. The first to second quarter. How did that grow so much? How did they go from 2.2 to 4.2? They cheated. What they did is they went in and they clawed back future soybean sales. So in other words, they credited themselves soybean sales that they normally would have in 2019, right? They took them and they credited themselves like if they were being done in 2018, the second quarter. That's why I went to 4.2. Because Larry Kudlow thought at the end of the year, we'd be up 4.4 to 5% GDP annually. Well, at the end of the year, we ended up with 2.9. It's not even going to be that now. They're readjusting that down. It's going to be probably about 1.8 by the time they get done. Here's the bad one. 2019, the first quarter, they thought it was going to be 1.9% growth. It's going to be 0.3%. Look, the market, again, has nothing to do with the economy, okay? The stock market doesn't reflect how well the economy is doing. It just doesn't. The best thing for you to do, what we do for our members, very simple. Out of all the sectors, let's just take the 8 best sectors. We really focus on just 4. We really focus on the banks, because without the banks, the market can't go up and down. We focus on industrials, very important, like Boeing. You talk about Lockheed Martin. You talk about GE. You talk about all the big United General, all the big companies, large companies. We also focus on semiconductors. That's the big one. Actually, semis in the banks are what we focus on the most, right there. You don't have to be looking at all these sectors, pharmaceutical and this and that. Waste your time. Just look at if you spend most of your time, 80% of your time, just spend on 2 sectors. That's how you make money. That's how you make money. And we also focus on the big box stores, Home Depot, Lowe's, Costco. We focus on them. As soon as you get to a point that you can scope down what you're looking at stocks, you're going to start making more money consistently. The problem is people are looking at too many stocks. And those who run your portfolio, here's what they do. They screw you good. What they do is at the end of each quarter, they want to show your portfolio is doing good. So they sell the best stocks and keep the garbage. That's right. Every time you get your quarterly report, they're selling the good stock, the profitable ones, instead of keeping them. Look, that's like us right now. We have a 20% profit in Bank of America. We have a 25% profit in Hess. We have a 13% in the banks, XLF. We have Nike, 15%, and on and on and on. So that'd be like us selling those at the end of the quarter so we can show our members, how great they're doing. But then what happens, you end up keeping all the garbage, and soon you got all garbage and nothing good. And then the returns are starting to fall. That's your problem with 401ks, because the managers who run your 401k, they're no good. They're not talented people. The talented people are at the hedge funds. That's where all the talented people. They're all at the hedge funds, or they're trading for themselves. The people you have managing your 401k are jerks. They are just double jerks. Okay?
Wow.
They have no talent at all. None, zero. The only way they can make money if they're paid a salary. They can't make it on performance. Hedge funds, pension funds, you get paid on your performance. If you make money for your people, you get paid. You lose money, you don't get paid. 401k, totally different. They can bring in bums. They actually do bring in bums, okay, who just never, they're just nobody's never made it in the market, and they just put them in there as your manager. Now, before it wasn't that way, but ever since we went to discount brokerage, it became that way. And you don't get any of the research that you used to get. So all I'm asking you is not to get rid of your 401k, because you wouldn't listen to me anyways. But why don't you just try one of the 5 stocks? One of the 5 that every day at 2 o'clock Eastern we post. You can't miss. Every day at 2 we tell you exactly what to do. And if you stay and do what we tell you to do and don't go off the reservation, you're going to be doing just fine. Okay. So here's what's going on. We're getting all this bad economic news, and nobody cares, because Trump is going to continue to do what he can to try to hold this market up. He knows he's got to hold this market up. We will be getting, and mark this down, I was right, on January 16, 2018, we'd have a crash. I'm going to give you another one. I guarantee you they're going to come back and do another quantitative easing. They're going to announce it. That means print money to buy 10-year treasuries to drop the interest rate down, what the government has to pay on the interest on the national debt. That's going to take your dollars and make them very, very weak. And here's what's going to happen. Your 3%, the pay raise they keep telling us is choking you. You're making so much money, you don't know where to put it all. That gets wiped out. The inflation wipes that right out. Healthcare wipes that right out. It does. It really does. So when they announce the QE, it's only going to be good, again, for the very wealthy. Because remember, the very wealthy control 85% of the stock market. But remember, the very wealthy also pays 45% of all the taxes in this country, the 1 percentile. So they're in that stock market every day. That's where they're making money. That's where they're making money. But here's the reason why they make money. Because not only do they make it on the way up, but when the market turns and their stock starts going back down, we're doing that now with a couple of our stocks. One of our stocks, I think we had a 14% gain. Now we turned around and now we're shorting it. But that's what they do. You're not allowed to do that. You can't play that game. All right, listen to this.
How independent is the Fed? Who do you answer to?
We are directed to execute policy in a strictly non-political way.
You a liar. Every chairman is indebted to the president rather, who appointed him. He doesn't do anything unless the president tells him to. The president always tells him how many jobs, how many this, how many that, when to raise rates, don't raise rates. He's not independent at all. That's a bold-faced lie. They're not independent, not at all.
Have you stopped raising rates?
Well, that's a good question. We see the economy as in a good place.
Wait a minute. They stopped raising rates. because the economy is not in a good place. Another lie. You see, this is why I tell you all the time. Why don't you just try following me? Just one stock. One. You got 5 to pick from. Just follow me one stock for 1 month. All you got to dedicate is about 3 minutes a day to finding out what do I tell you to do with that stock. That's all you got to do. Listen to this nonsense. This is absolutely just crazy.
Have you stopped raising rates?
Well, that's a good question. We see the economy.
By the way, anybody says to you, when you ask them a question and they say, oh, that's a good question, that gives them enough time to think of how they get around your question.
Have you stopped raising rates?
Well, that's a good question. We see the economy as in a good place. We think that the outlook is a favorable one. Inflation is muted, and our policy rate we think is in an appropriate place. So what we've said is that we would be patient.
Okay, so the economy's in a good place. Let's see. Durable good orders declining. Weakest housing starts in 7 years. Bond market yields are going up. Huge trade deficits. Consumer confidence has dropped. Existing home sales, the wheels are coming off. Overall, 2008 overall home sales is collapsing. U.S. home prices is starting to slump. Wholesale prices starting to fall. Global automaker sales are plummeting. Pelosi and Schumer, okay, those two dopes, they want to keep on taking. They want to keep on make sure they take money from your Social Security, from your savings. They always got plans to take money from you. An estimated 48% of Americans go into credit card debt during or immediately after the holidays to cover their expenses, and they're paying that all summer long. Wait. Household debt is the highest ever, $17 trillion. So you got the highest national debt, you got the highest household debt, you got the highest budget deficits, and the economy's doing just great. These people are liars. Here's the important thing. For 1 month, help yourself, help St. Jude. Follow just one of my stocks. They're waiting for your call. 877-600-GANG. Just one. Just try one, and you'll see the difference. You'll see the difference. Believe me. Help St. Jude. Help yourself.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make